The entryway of a Parisian-inspired home is never just a hallway, it's a statement. Think grand mirrors with ornate gold frames, polished marble console tables, and a curated gallery wall. Add a crystal sconce or vintage chandelier and you're setting the tone for the entire home in one refined glance. Classic Parisian apartments are blessed with distinct architectural features: crown molding, high ceilings, wainscoting, and herringbone floors. Even if your space lacks these naturally, you can replicate them with paneling, paint techniques, or faux molding kits that give instant old-world credibility and grace to modern spaces. A hallmark of Parisian decor is the layered look, where antiques meet modern pieces, and soft textures contrast with sleek finishes. Picture a velvet armchair beside a glass coffee table, with a stack of art books resting next to a sculptural ceramic vase. The layering is casual yet intentional, never chaotic. Parisian-inspired spaces often start with a neutral base, ivory, taupe, dove gray, or soft blush, but they are never bland. The luxurious twist comes from dramatic accents: a deep navy velvet sofa, a gold-framed mirror, or a black marble fireplace. These contrasts add dimension and elevate the entire color scheme. Forget overstuffed shelves and maximalist mania. Parisian chic is all about curation. A single sculpture on a pedestal, one oversized painting leaning against a wall, or a handful of fresh books on a coffee table can speak louder than a room full of decor. Every piece should feel chosen and cherished. No Parisian-inspired apartment is complete without a statement sofa. The silhouette often leans vintage, think rolled arms, tufted backs, or cabriole legs, but it's never fussy. Upholstered in rich linens, velvet, or boucle, the sofa invites lounging with effortless charm and whispers of old-world comfort. From glittering chandeliers to sculptural floor lamps, lighting plays a starring role in this look. A Parisian-inspired interior calls for lighting that's functional but also flirtatious. Picture a Murano glass pendant over the dining table or a pair of vintage sconces framing a gilded mirror. Gold is the unifying thread in the gilded Parisian interior. It's not about garish opulence, but rather understated shimmer. Gilded frames, brass hardware, and antique gold light fixtures catch the eye and reflect light in subtle, elegant ways, adding warmth and a sense of royalty to every room. Paris has always been a city of artists, and your walls should reflect that heritage. Think beyond mass-produced prints, opt for abstract canvases, black and white photography, or even flea market oil portraits. Let the art speak to your personality while giving the room soul and sophistication. Even in apartments without a working hearth, a fireplace, real or faux, becomes an architectural anchor. Dress it with a gilded mirror, lush garlands, or a few candlesticks. The mantle becomes a mini stage where you can showcase personality, seasonal decor, or heirloom treasures. The bedroom, in this style, is a romantic sanctuary. Tufted headboards, silky sheets, and vintage bedside tables with marble tops give the space Parisian flair. Add in a few French market finds, an antique perfume bottle or worn-in leather chair, and the room becomes both lavish and lived in. Whether you're hosting soirees or enjoying solo breakfasts, a Parisian dining space is a fusion of drama and refinement. Upholstered chairs, moody lighting, and a vintage rug set the scene. The Luxe twist? A mirrored sideboard or a bold chandelier that commands attention. Look to door handles, faucets, curtain rods, these tiny elements matter. Swap out plain hardware for brass or crystal finishes. Even drawer pulls can reflect the grandeur of Parisian elegance. These subtle upgrades add polish and cohesiveness to the overall design. Floor-to-ceiling curtains in rich fabrics like velvet or linen elongate a space and add an immediate sense of grandeur. Choose classic French pleats or relaxed Roman shades, and let them pool slightly on the floor for a touch of softness and luxury. If you're ready to commit to the full Parisian fantasy, add decorative molding or wall panels. Painted in the same hue as the walls or in subtle contrast, these features provide visual rhythm and texture, making any room feel like a refined corner of a Haussmannian apartment. Marble isn't just for kitchens and bathrooms anymore. Coffee tables, sideboards, lamp bases, even trays and bookends can carry marble's timeless appeal. For the gilded apartment, try pairing white marble with gold veining, or go bold with deep green or black varieties. One of the key principles behind this look is the juxtaposition of old and new. A contemporary acrylic chair beside an 18th century desk. A modern orb light above a Louis XVI style table. It's this contrast that breathes life into the room and avoids looking like a museum. Your library, whether large or petite, should feel as intentional as your gallery wall. Arrange books by size or color, intersperse with sculptures or vases, and use bookends that echo your palette. This elevates storage into art and keeps your space intellectually engaging. The Parisian kitchen balances charm and utility. Metro tiles, brass fixtures, and vintage cutting boards are classic elements. Add a luxe twist with a custom range hood, statement backsplash, or marble countertops. Don't forget a small bistro table for morning espresso moments. Mirrors are the secret weapon of any Parisian-inspired space. Whether antique or ultra-modern, their reflective quality enlarges rooms and bounces light beautifully. Oversized floor mirrors, ornate gilded mirrors above fireplaces, or sunburst designs all add a layer of sophisticated drama. Nothing completes a Parisian apartment like fresh florals. A simple bunch of peonies, a cluster of eucalyptus, or wild garden roses in a glass vase adds softness and life. Keep arrangements unfussy and organic, just like the spirit of a sidewalk flower stall in Paris. A faded Persian rug or a worn Turkish kilim can ground your space with history and elegance. These pieces tell stories and add warmth underfoot, contrasting beautifully with the harder lines of furniture and the shine of gold accents. Velvets, silks, and heavy cottons create a rich, tactile experience. Drape a throw over a tufted chair or scatter soft, oversized pillows across a chaise. These touches invite relaxation while emphasizing the lived-in luxury that defines the Parisian aesthetic. A hand-painted drawer interior, a whimsical wallpaper inside a closet, or a gilded tray on the bathroom vanity, these small, delightful surprises personalize your space. They whisper, rather than shout, style, and make the apartment feel uniquely yours. Parisian style is famously eclectic, built from travel, flea markets, and family heirlooms. Incorporate a Moroccan pouf, a Japanese print, or an English tea set. The mix feels global yet cohesive when unified by color, proportion, or patina. As the sun sets, let your space glow. Candles, dimmers, and soft warm bulbs turn a chic room into an intimate sanctuary. Vintage candelabras and glass hurricane lamps enhance that old-world romance, perfect for dinners or dreamy evenings alone. Even a small bathroom can feel extravagant with the right touches. Gold-trimmed mirrors, clawfoot tubs, and monogrammed towels elevate the space. Add an antique vanity or a velvet stool for that true Paris meets palace vibe. Luxury is multisensory. A Parisian-inspired home should smell as divine as it looks. Choose sophisticated candles or diffusers with notes of rose, amber, or sandalwood. Scents like diptyque or Ciré Trudon transport you straight to the salons of the 7th arrondissement. Reading by the window, journaling on the balcony, or sipping wine at your gilded table, these moments matter. Design your space not just for aesthetics but for living beautifully. Let each corner invite you to slow down and savor the moment. The Gilded Apartment isn't just about design, it's a lifestyle. It's about honoring beauty, embracing elegance, and curating a home that feels both timeless and personal. Whether you live in a Parisian flat or a modern studio, this style brings a touch of magic, romance, and everyday luxury into your life.